Aaron, you said you like to learn as many things as you can and hang in any conversation. Are you vaccinated, and what's your stance on vaccinations?
Yeah, I've been immunized. You know, there's a lot of conversation around it, around the league, and a lot of guys who have made statements and have made statements, owners who made statements. You know, there's guys on the team that haven't been vaccinated. I think it's a personal decision. I'm not going to judge those guys. There's guys who have been vaccinated that have contracted COVID. So it's an interesting issue that I think we're going to see played out the entire season. I'm not sure what they're going to do with, you know, the testing schedule. I know that talking to JC, the PA had talked about testing every single day for everybody. The league obviously, I think, shot that down or didn't want to do that. I don't know if that was financially incentivized or whatnot, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens if we can, you know, if the protocols change at some point. It's obviously something that's moving. It's you know, the protocols and the outline guidelines are kind of changing day to day. It seems.
Aaron, without getting into the personal choice thing about that, from a football perspective, you know, Kirk Cousins is talking about how he's like in a hermetically sealed box or something in the quarterback room. The Patriots appear frustrated with Cam Newton because he hasn't. From a football and competitive standpoint, was that important to make sure that you're always, you know, that you're most likely going to be available? And I don't know, maybe even from an example setting standpoint?
You know, there's been, like I said, there's been people that have tested positive. I think it's only vaccinated people here, so you know, it's going to be interesting to see how things work moving forward. Obviously, there could be some issues with, you know, vaccinated people only testing every other couple weeks, and then non-vaccinated testing every day. Last year, I felt like, and I think I read something about this, it was more difficult maybe to pull a guy out who might have tested positive on game day. I don't think that'll be the issue with somebody who's not vaccinated, but you know, it is interesting to see how things are played out. I think there's been a lot of conversation around it, and just in talking with JC, I think this is going to continue to evolve as we get into the season.